As great as the Cutman figure is, there's one glaring problem I have, and it's actually the joints and the way they're colored. So as you may see here, like it's red. You may think, what's wrong with that? Well, the outline here is gray, and I feel like the outline should also be gray. It doesn't look good. It just looks choppy and like abrupt cut, no pun intended, from like the gray outline and then this part on top. There's also these yellow things below, which in a lot of media, like in Mega Man Powered Up, are depicted to be blue. And I feel like yellow blends in a bit too much. So I might change it to a color like blue, where it stands out a lot more. Like how Mega Man has the red glowing things in his blue boots. So let's modify it. Now for the moment you guys been waiting for. The fixed Cutman. I actually really like how this came out. I know there's some like missing paint and all. I think it looks so much better than how it was previously. And unfortunately I do not have like anything that can like make the paint stick on. And I only have like a pretty light shade of gray. And if I do with silver, it'll be too dark. Actually, I think it'll be the same like tone as the gray used here. And the blue here, I know it's a bit scratched up and all. Actually, I might fix that one. It stands out a lot more. Probably a lot more accurate. So, and I don't feel like making Cutman red, as I think Cutman looks good as he is. He's orange. I'm not even sure what is Cutman's definitive color, orange or red. Though the box for Cutman depicts him as red. It's right here. It's like this reddish orange. While Cutman here is like more leaning towards orange. maybe I should make a mod where I made Cutman like a bit more red. Actually, there is a character I think should look more red. And that being Electman, as I'm not really a fan of like the shade of red here. I feel like Cutman should have the shade of red Electman has, as it's a perfect balance between red and orange. Cutman here is more orange. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the secondary shading to Cutman's blue thing, which I will fix eventually. I may also do a fix on Fireman. As good as the figure is, I feel like I'm not really a fan of like the shade of gray used, as in the artwork they took inspiration from with the complete works. It had this like purple-ish like tint to the gray. I'm not really sure of how I can implement it. Maybe I could give it like a gray, purple wash to it. Like, I think by giving Fireman like a cool tint to the gray area, I think will make it stand out more, like among the warm colors like red and yellow and orange on his fire. And I think that's all of the plans I have for who I will make modifications of next. And I was heavily inspired by YouTube channels like Pink GameCube, I think that's the name, and Kenny Constructs, with his like cell shading customs and sorry, voice crack, and modifications to make it more keen to the realism. Though for here, I'm trying to make it more accurate to the artworks of the Mega Man characters. What do you guys think?